Hey everyone. Welcome. I am Joey Lee, and I'm very excited to chat with you guys today all about a system called Connect Complement Ask. So, for any of you that are needing to expand your network, if you're wanting to meet new people on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any of these different places, this is a really great system and tool that you can use to not be spammy. Nobody wants to be a spammy person, and we don't want you to be either. So I really love this way of doing things. I've been doing this for a very long time. Because I will say, my network, when I first got started with network marketing, it was not the greatest. I will say that. It had been kind of tainted by a different network marketing company that I was in. I did a lot of spammy things. I did a lot of stuff the wrong way. So if you've ever felt that way, don't worry, you're in good company, but we can help you out. And this is a great system to be able to do that. Now, this goes right in line with our simple sharing system, and this really connects with the connection part of it. So what I'm going to be diving into today is a system called Connect Complement Ask. So as you guys are jumping in, please say hello. Let me know that you guys are here and where you're tuning in from. I know I'm in a couple of different places right now, but I'd love to be connecting with you guys. So for sure, jump in here and say hello. All right, I've got my notes here to be able to make sure I'm hitting on all of the different tools. And I really hope that this is a training that we can kind of keep around for a long time. Sharing this with your new people that are coming in, because it's a very simple way for people to be adding to their network. If you're maybe not very influential, this is a way that you can be expanding into that. I was that way when I started 9 years ago, and I've really been able to grow all of my social medias in this way. So the first thing with Connect Complement Ask is basically that we want to really make sure that you realize that this is a way that you're going to be building relationships with people. This is not cold messaging. This is not something that I will teach ever. I will not teach cold messaging ever. But this is a way that you can warm up to people that you really want to be talking to. So one of the first things that you want to know is, all right, who do you want to create genuine conversations with? Who do you genuinely want to be talking to and in your network? So for me, I'm a big dog mom, and I'm a millennial dog mom. So that's kind of like a target of people that I want to be talking to. I like upbeat, friendly people that are very active on social media. I don't want somebody who is one time a year they are posting. That's not my target. We really want to be talking, at least like you want to be deciding who it is that you want to be searching for online. So that's kind of the first step, is deciding who is it that is your target market. If you need help with that, definitely make sure that you're reaching out to your sponsor. They can help you also in PTU, Patria University. They have a full training in there to help you with your target market. We're not going to go over that today, but you will be finding people to be connecting with. And sorry, at occupational hazard, there's going to be dogs barking. It's just what happens. So who do you want to be connecting with? And so you can be doing things like searching hashtags on Instagram. You can be going to maybe other influencer, not necessarily influencer, but people that have some influence in the type of target that you want to be doing. So for me, as a millennial dog mom, I have a lot of different creators that I can go and be following, and I can be going into their comment sections, because if somebody's commenting on their things, and I can see a little bit into who they are. So you can be searching that way on Instagram and Facebook. You can be going into Facebook groups and finding people that way and making sure that you're engaging on that group. So whether you were wanting to target paw affiliates, where it's just people that want to be influencers, or maybe other pet lovers, you get to decide. But these are some different ways that you can be connecting with people. And so what we want to be doing is kind of making an authentic first impression. So you want to be following them. I personally like people who have a public profile, so I can really see what are they like, what kinds of things do they post, right? So I will be, so when you go in, you are going to either follow them or send them a friend request. You can do following on both Facebook and Instagram. You can do this on TikTok as well. So going and following their page. And again, you just want to be connecting with them. Go and comment on some of their recent posts. Maybe they have a story that you can reply to. Maybe they've got a pinned post that really tells what they're all about. So this is a really great way that you can be connecting with someone. You just want to be making that connection. And so then over the next couple of days, be doing that. Now this Connect Coliment Ask, I will say, you don't necessarily have to do it like right in the first hour or two that you meet somebody, or like that you find them on the internet. Unless there's some sort of like a golden goose that you just like absolutely feel this giant pull towards, okay, well, maybe. But generally, this is going to be over the course of a couple of days that you are going to be engaging on their stuff. Because again, we don't want to be spammy. We don't want to be just doing copy and paste messages to a bunch of different people, right? We don't want that here. So next thing that you're going to be doing is doing a compliment. Somehow you want to be complimenting these people. People love to know that you actually took the time to go and look at their profile. I just had this happen to me yesterday, and it was great. She knew my name. She knew I was a dog mom. She realized that I had my own business. So right there, I could tell I was kind of her target market. And so she was a pet photographer, and she reached out to me and was like, hey, this is what I offer. I'm in your area. Would you like some more information about this? Now, in the Connect Coliment Ask, we do not go in with like a hard sale like that. We like to warm people up and get to know them. And yeah, maybe their profile looks like somebody that you might want to talk to or be connected with. But the best way is to build that relationship. And it doesn't always have to take a super long time. I'm talking about this because we have some really great sales going on right now, some enrollment options. And so this is a great thing that you can start doing literally tonight and be gaining new petPros by the end of the month. It really does not take a long time. So you want to be complimenting them. Is there maybe their dog is in a dog sport that you are also in? Maybe you are a mom and they have a daughter or a son that has maybe it's a cute dress or a coat that you really like. You could be asking them different things. Hey, where did you get that from? Or, oh my goodness, I've always wanted to get my dog into some different dog sports. How do you even get into that? Or how is your dog doing that? Maybe they just won some sort of award or something along that lines. Find some way to be able to compliment them. Now, when you're doing the connection part, you are definitely getting into their posts and commenting on their posts. Now, the connection is maybe replying to a story. Maybe you are able to take something that they made a post of and you're able to get into Messenger. And again, this can be on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any of the platforms that you are on with social media. So you are able to compliment them in some sort of way to be able to just show that you actually have that interest with them. We want these to be genuine interactions. And again, we don't want this to be some sort of like copy and paste type of thing. So as you're having these conversations over the next couple of days, now I will say there have been times where a conversation is just within the first day that I'm chatting with this person and the conversation's going really well. We connect super, super good. And it's just this nice, easy flow. You'll kind of know when you have those types of conversations, if the person is very chatty like I am, like I usually tend to have some kind of longer messages or sending some voice notes, which is a tip for you guys. Be sending some voice notes. They go over great. So sometimes you are able to get to the ask within just the first conversation. Now, that is not our goal. We definitely want to be getting to know someone. But basically, what you want to be doing is having some of these conversations over the next couple of days. And you want to be crafting an ask message that really resonates with you, that feels really natural to you. Now, some things that I say that I've been kind of saying for a while, and you can take parts of this and tweak it if you'd like, definitely, because we want you to make sure that this feels really natural to you and that you are feeling very genuine. That is a huge thing. So what we want to be doing is making sure, like what I like to say is, hey, Amanda, I know we've been chatting for a while and I absolutely love your profile. I can see that you really are truly a huge dog mom. You really love your pets and just how active you are with them. And I feel like we really connected. And it makes me think that you'd actually be good at what I do. And so I don't know, it might be kind of out of left field, but it just really seems like you would be a really, really good at what I do. Would you ever be open to taking a look at how I make extra income online? Or how I make extra money online, or how I'm helping pets and their people. You know, you can kind of be doing these types of things, how I help pets and people and make an extra income online. If not, no big deal. But I had to ask because I truly think that you'd be really, really good at this. And again, we want this to be somebody that you actually think is going to be really good at being a pet pro, right? We don't want to be bringing in a bunch of people that just have no idea what they're doing. And, you know, they're just, we really want this to be genuine people that you are reaching out to, that you really think would be good at this, that you'd be able to help. What I love about this system is whether you are brand new and you just came in yesterday, or if you are a seasoned pet pro and you've been around for 7 years, this system is a system that can be working. Now, we want you to kind of be creating some of that like urgency. But again, we want it to just be, hey, if you're open to taking a look, I'd love to share some more information with you. It's not salesy, it's not pushy, and it's not like, hey, do you want to sign up for a pet pro right now? It's, do you want to take a look and see if this is something that would be a good fit? Melissa Davis is always great at let's just see if this would be a good fit for you. So I want you guys to be working on some of this, the kind of crafting this ask message, but it really is like, you know, letting them know, hey, I've been following you for a while. And I think that you would be really good at this because, and really put in some of those genuine compliments of why you think they would. Maybe they've got a large following and they have really great engagement, and you think that Pawtree would be a really great addition to what they're currently doing. Maybe they're an influencer and you say, hey, I see that you already are doing some influencing. I really think that Pawtree would go really well with your Instagram feed and with your network that you have. Would you ever be interested in taking a look at how you could incorporate Pawtree into that? If not, no big deal. But I really think that your audience would really love these products. That doesn't sound very spammy, does it? You are genuinely crafting these messages to people. So that is the ask part of the Connect Coliment Ask. And if you guys have any questions, make sure you pop them in the chat. I will try and get back to them after the live and answer any of those questions. Okay, so specifically for our $1 deal, what I really like is that you're able to be connecting with people. And again, we've got the PBOs, so the webinars that are going to be on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We always have those replays available, but you're able to do as many or as little people per week as you can. Because again, we do have a sheet. I will add in the PDF into the comments so you guys have this, but it's just a PDF that I created. You can do it in a notebook. You can do it in Asana if you are a digital person, any of these different ways, but you want to be moving people through. So you want to be liking their profile. You're like sending them a friend request, liking their profile picture, commenting on some of these things, and getting into Messenger. So this is kind of the flow that you're going to want to be doing. And I will add in the PDF so you guys can be keeping track of your leads. I will say that is one of the biggest things that new pet pros don't do, myself included. When I started, I was not great at tracking my leads. And so this tracking sheet, this Connect Coliment Ask sheet, is a really great way to just be able to track your people. And did I get to the ask? Did they reply to me? And maybe there's another enrollment option that we have down the road, maybe another sale coming in, and you can come back to some of these people that told you no. Because I will say, you will get no's with these. And guess what? That's totally okay. You are planting seeds. I cannot tell you how many people I planted a seed 7 years ago about being a pet pro, and they joined me maybe years later. I was one that my enroller, so she came, I actually found her and started asking her about the business, and it took 4 months before I actually decided to jump into pottery. And it was because we had an enrollment option. So I encourage you guys to be keeping track of your leads, and get started doing this right away. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. But I encourage you guys to be maybe getting into your team chats or getting into the Facebook groups and being like, all right, I'm going to start doing the Connect Coliment Ask. I'm going to be doing 10 people this week, and I'm excited. I'll let you guys know how it goes. You can be interactive with this. And if you're on Team Live Life Off Leash, I definitely want you guys to be doing that. All right. Definitely know you have a lot of support behind this. So if you do have someone that says, yes, I'd love some more information, I'd love to take a look, do yourself a favor, send the screenshot to your upline, your upline VP, whoever you are connected with. Don't do these things alone. Really be working with your sponsor, because they have been around longer than you and they can help you with these conversations. You're like, they said yes. What do I do? Now is not the time to word vomit all over them. We want you to still be a normal human being, okay? So I just want to remind you that you have a ton of support. There's lots of resources, and you are not alone in this. Okay. All right, guys. So those are my tips for you guys. I wanted to make it short and sweet for this training. I kind of want to make it some evergreen, so this can be around all the time. So if you guys have any questions, always get a hold of me. But if not, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.